Our vision for the South Glens Falls Social Studies Department.
Where we are.
Where we need to be.
We need to move away from facts and recall
to concepts and big picture connections, utilizing themes and enduring issues across time.
Teacher as disseminator
to teacher acting as the facilitator of investigation. We should be building towards student generating and investigating their own questions.
Students learning facts from the textbook
to students investigating using multiple sources such as primary and secondary sources, video footage, historical speeches, political cartoons, etc. Multiple sources should include points of view and foster the student's ability to judge sources as reliable sources of information, weighing bias.
Students simply learn content
to students integrating and applying concepts, skills, and content knowledge using a variety of 21st century tools. Students should be able to investigate, weigh, and present multiple perspectives using multiple forms, such as Flipgrid, a mini projector presentation, debates, mind maps, etc.
Students should no longer act as receivers of information, but take on the role of the historian in the classroom, working to solve historical problems and have the ability to offer an alternative course of action. Throughout the summer of 2018, our goal is to develop a department Google Classroom that will house department information and our housekeeping tasks like a calendar, SLO information, and the common assessments we built.
Department members should have a go-to spot for resources and announcements. We hope that by creating this department classroom, we will have the ability to maximize department meeting times to achieve our goals. Meeting times should not be used to convey information that could have been an email or a simple post to Classroom. For the first month, we will focus on setting department goals.
We'd like to develop a student toolbox of skills, such as how to approach primary and secondary sources, perhaps a strategy like SOAP and political cartoon analysis, possibly using something like SPAM.
And we also would like to build a common vocabulary and strategies to teach historical context, points of view, bias, reliability, etc. This should be developed and built upon from 9th grade through 12th grade. Students should have the ability to take on more responsibility from year to year if they have a consistent base to work from.
We should build some common department practices. This could be as simple as common cell phone language on our syllabi to common grading practices and grade contracts. There should be some consistency in policies as social studies students advance 9th through 12th grade.
And the 9th and 10th grade will build a map in the moment. Teachers should be mindful to keep track of daily lessons and units. This information will culminate in meaningful discussions to create a true curriculum map that reflects real-time learning and skills. This would also weave the new hire in so they are part of the curriculum building.
Month 2, we should really focus on integrating technology training. Our students will be one-to-one next year, and we should really continue to acquire the relevant skills that are necessary to teach and for our students to learn.
And what can we learn from each other? Who has a lesson that they want to share or use a new form of technology that worked well? What inquiries have we developed since month 1? How can we weave technology in, or how can we supplement that inquiry by collaborating and sharing our best practices?
We should continue to work with Jerry Lynn on professional development. This should really be ongoing every few months.
And consider revisions to Quarter 1 Common Assessments. Assessments need to be aligned to Common Core Learning Standards, grades 9 through 12. During month 3, we're going to focus on reviewing our quarter maps and common assessments.
Global 9 and Global 10 will meet to create a common map for Quarter 1. We should discuss the highs and lows of the quarter, what worked well and what didn't. What skills were addressed during the quarter? What are the areas that need to be revisited and improved for next year?
Grades 9 through 12 will debrief Quarter 1 Common Assessments. What strengths and/or weaknesses are demonstrated by the data? Do changes need to be made?
9th through 12th grade should really continue building their inquiries. They can continue to work and revise inquiries from month 1 and 2, and they definitely should be assigning some new topics to one another to continue to build their inquiry portfolio.
Month 4 is December, and that means midterms and January regions.
9th through 11th grade should really be looking to create new midterms that are Common Core aligned. This should include multiple choice question sets, constructed response question sets, and an enduring issues essay.
12th grade should focus on a Common Core aligned midterm. They have more flexibility in the execution of their exam.
Some basic housekeeping should be accomplished this month as well. What courses will have a midterm or final exam during the January Regents Week, and we also need to be mindful of our second semester courses that will be starting.
During months 5 through 9, we will continue working and building and implementing department goals, including 9 through 12 curriculum maps, 9 through 12 common assessment revisions, 9 through 12 inquiry building, and continuing professional development, especially with Geraldine.
In summary, we are really looking to foster student inquiry, collaboration, and informed actions that will best prepare our students as 21st century learners. We're looking to build a collaborative department that learns and works together towards student success.
Overall, we'd like our department and students engaged in 21st century learning. Collaboration is key to lifelong learning and growth.
Thanks for watching, and above all, thank you for considering us as your co-editors for the Social Studies Department.